Hi, I'm Jennifer. This is Unearthed Relics, and I've got a quick thrift haul to start with today. These are all treasures that I found at the Goodwill outlet this past weekend. Cool vintage coloring book. Several vintage album covers, and in this case, this cute little Rudolph actually found the record. Little worse for wear, obviously being down in a bin, but I was happy that I was able to find the record as well. A cool Halloween one I'll put right in my Halloween crafting stash. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That looks like fun, and I think I might be able to cut some of those out and use that as part of a collage. And then Sleeping Beauty, that one's torn up a little bit, but obviously those are some fun images I should be able to use as well. And a cool roll of wrapping paper. This one's really cool because it's gold on the back, so a little bit fancier, but I can cut those up and use the flowers. Found a bunch of Christmas things, piece of sheet music, and some vintage felt ornaments. A jingle bell sheet. Some of the jingle bells are missing, but there's quite a few that are still there. And other little odds and ends. I waffled about this bag of glittery ice skates just because they're not vintage, but I figured if I combine them with some vintage images and greenery and those kinds of things, they'll be great for Christmas assemblages. And because they were so light, they were practically free. I found a Clue board game. This is one of the ones that I realized I didn't have a copy of, so I've been seeking to make up for that, and found some cards that I'll put down in my card crafting stash, some crafting mats, always a good find, some vintage laces, and I don't know if it's doily, that one looks almost like it's heart-shaped, and some more lace there. This cute little bird. I'm kind of thinking that might be good for Halloween. He's got a little bit of a chip there on his beak, but the other side is perfect, so I think he'd be great for an assemblage of some sort as well. Another little ceramic pig. I thought he was really cute too, so I think that would be cute for an assemblage as well. I found this green lovely tote. I think it's great for displaying things. I might put some vintage greeting cards down in here. Definitely has like a 70s sort of retro vibe to it. And I got lots and lots of great crafting supplies, including some ribbon and envelopes, cardstock, some cards. Cool pumpkin. I think this is funny. It looks like Theodore Roosevelt riding a giant dinosaur. It's kind of bizarre. Not really retro, but kind of a funny image. A little eyesight card, eyesight testing card. Some music things. This is college songs for school bands. I thought that might be fun for like a school themed collage. Some fun photography related pamphlets, so camera pamphlets, and some vintage looking paper. I don't think it's actually old. Some hemp string, and not a crafting thing, but really cute, this little spoon, this little gold spoon. I couldn't tell if it was a bee or a moth up on the top of it, but it's super adorable, and I think that'll make a great little spoon for my tea service. And some googly eyes. So one of my subscribers, Faye, reached out to me over the course of this past week and had asked if I would be interested in meeting up. And of course I was, and I was really tickled that she had done that. She was traveling to visit a friend here in Indiana. And yeah, we were able to coordinate a quick stop at the Goodwill outlet down on the south side of Indianapolis before she was headed home. And we found so many amazing treasures, but she also bought this amazing bag of thrifted and vintage goodies for me to enjoy. And I had so much fun going through, and I just want to show off some of the things that she put here in this wonderful package. So let's take a look. There was a bunch of really cool old vintage wallpapers, and I think those will be fun for crafting with for sure. A bunch of vintage recipe books. Aren't those amazing? So many cool, fun ones, ones I've not seen before, all different kind of eras and styles, and I think those will be really, really fun. I'm already thinking I might do a junk journal out of the Jello book, so that would be a lot of fun as well. This like art book. I think it would be fun to use some of the different people and images from that as part of collages as well. A ginormous poetry book. I mean, that's a lot. Like, you could spend the rest of your life reading all the poems in there for sure, but that's a treasure to be sure. Here's this really cool older book. Yeah, James G. Blaine. This is the Memorial Edition. It's old. It's from 1893, so literally an antique. That's awesome. Lots of old vintage wrapping papers and things like that. There's a whole stack of those down in there. A whole stack of these senior scholastic books. These were all from the 50s. Have some really cool looking cars and ads and general images. Another little cookbook, and a Disney Wonderful World of Knowledge book. And this really cool Norman Rockwell book, so like a coffee table book. So this was an amazing treat. It was really kind of fun to dig through all of the wonderful things that Faye had brought for me, and I was getting ideas as I was going through things about what I would do with some of these objects. And I am so, so touched that she thought to reach out, and it was delightful getting to go and shop with her for a little bit this past weekend. shout out to Faye and her amazing care package here, Thrifty care package, and for her willingness to meet up with me this past weekend and do a little thrifting. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much. And as always, thanks to you if you're a subscriber. And if you're interested in seeing more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll get notifications when new content is released. Thanks so much.